Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today the plan for this video is to downsize my BTS collection from this regular 9 pocket page binder into this A5 4 pocket page binder. This is the first time I've tried out an A5 binder. I know they're quite popular on YouTube these days. I've seen a lot of people I watch move collections into A5 binders, and they'll have several of them for different groups or collections, and I really like the idea. My BTS collection hasn't grown at all really in the last year, so I needed the space actually for my ATEEZ collection, which has been growing quite a bit, and ATEEZ right now is in a binder with several other groups, so I wanted to downsize this collection here into a smaller binder, and then it'll free up the space in this binder so I can move ATEEZ into their own binder. So just as a bit of a backstory on my BTS collection, they were the first group I ever started standing and collecting. Yoongi's my bias, obviously, so I collected all of his album PCs, and I collected some JK album PCs as well. I didn't finish his, and then I have some not album stuff, so I have some like a few pre-order benefits, some DVD cards, photo book cards, that type of thing. For the most part, I did take things out of this binder already. I took all of my yoongi cards out. Some stuff that I left in is stuff that I'll likely be selling. And then I have a lot in the back as well of like larger inclusions and like the mini photo cards and stuff like that. I'm gonna sell some of this. I'm not sure what I'm doing with all of it quite yet. But I wanted to get just the photo cards themselves moved into the A5 binder for now, just to get started. I might move some of the larger items out actually as well, because I did buy some 2 pocket pages for this binder, so some of these larger items could fit in. I might just take these out because otherwise I'll forget about them. I'll just take these pages out, these 3, and set them aside. But yeah, as far as like the mini PCs, I'm not sure what I'll be keeping and getting rid of yet. I really want to keep this set. I love these ones a lot. But there might be a lot that I'm selling as well. Anything I do sell will be on my Instagram most likely, which is always linked below my videos, so if you're ever interested, you can check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna move this out of the way then. So this is the binder I got. Like I said, this is my first A5 binder. I didn't really know which one to go with. I do really like the design and look of this style. They're quite popular. When I bought this, I thought it was a Beyond binder, because the listing photo for the binder itself said Beyond, like it had the Beyond writing on it. And then when I got it, it's like an off-brand one, I guess, which is fine. I don't know if I recommend this binder, because right off the bat when I got it, you'll see that it doesn't open flat, which is very frustrating. So like I was literally bending the front cover like almost backwards just to try to get it to lay flat. Yeah, I wish it worked better as a binder itself. I probably won't replace this one, but in the future, if I get any more A5 binders, I don't think I would get this type again. But since my BTS collection kind of isn't growing anymore, I'm just gonna move everything into here. Since it's not a binder, I'll often be flipping through anyway, I don't think. So I'll just leave it in here for now. Maybe down the road, if I find a different style of A5 binder I like more, I can switch it into that. But I don't wanna just waste the money I spent on this one, so. And another note on this binder, there is a pocket on the front that you could put a photo card in. And just before I started filming, I was trying to put this card in. This is just a freebie of one of the Love Yourself Her cards, but I thought it'd be cute to put in the front. I had it in a sleeve too, but this pocket is so tight I could not get a card in, even with like the most thin sleeve. So the pocket on the front isn't really useful either. I might eventually try and force one into the pocket, but I don't know, it's just, I haven't been impressed by this binder so far. I will link below the shop that I got it from. It did come with the sleeves as well, which was nice. And then I also got the photo card sleeves themselves from the shop. But yeah, that's the binder. So I have all of my cards off to the side here. I have most of them sleeved. I have a handful of them that aren't in sleeves because I didn't buy enough. I have more on the way right now. So I have a bunch of album PCs, and then I'll do the non-album stuff after. Okay, so just to get started, I did kind of sort them in the order I would want to put them away in. Not every single page is going to work out in a perfect like 4 pattern, but I think for the most part it should work out pretty decently. Actually I might zoom in a bit. There's a bit of a glare, but hopefully that's all right. So yeah, I have all of his album PCs. For this page as well, I have Taeyoung's version of this card just to fill out that 4th pocket. This is one I pulled in an album. I wish this would sit flatter. And then for the most of the albums, they have 4 versions, so the 4 cards fit nicely into these pockets. And these page sleeves, they do also have slots on the back of them. So like if you wanted to double side your cards, you could do that. I think I have enough pages in here not to have to do that. And I do like to see the backs of the cards as well. But that is an option if you're looking into this binder. I'm zooming out a bit because I keep moving this all around. And then as far as, because I did mention earlier that I was collecting some of JK's cards, for his, I'm just going to put them after my yoongi collection. I picked a handful of his that I want to keep, so I'll add those in after all of my yoongi cards. Just because they didn't fit in as well, I didn't want to ruin these like 4 patterns. This is my favorite one. And yes, so these ones here I don't have sleeves on at the moment, but like I said, I have more sleeves on the way. They already shipped, so hopefully I'll get them soon, and I'll go back and sleeve the ones I had to take the sleeves off of. I do have JK's BTS World pillow card. I don't have a 4th card to put here. I might just put a white sleeve like I do in my regular binders, just as a filler, because I'm not sure if I'm going to ever get anything to go in that spot, so rather than leave it blank. So I never ended up getting the proof albums or photo cards. So Butter is the last, or is this Butter or Permission to Dance? I think that was Butter. It's the last like era of photo cards I have. And then going after those, I have, these were his lucky draws for Butter. I forget, there was Soundwave, Power Station, and one other, I forget, and I forget which store was which, but that's what these are. I thought they were such cute cards. And then, not a yoongi, but I have this Hobie card, which was the lucky draw from Permission to Dance on stage in LA. So I got this like out of the lucky draw machine there. I was not able to find a trade, so I've just kept the Hobie one. And This next one, this is actually my only OT7 set I ever collected, and it's these fake love cards. I initially just bought the Yoongi one because I love this card, look at him. And then I happened to find a set on Mercari Japan like a couple years ago for the other 6 members. It worked out perfectly because it didn't have Yoongi in that set and I already had his. So I did buy the other 6. So actually I'm gonna, yeah. And then the next 4 are Japan cards. Okay, I think I'm starting to run low on pages, but I think I counted that I had enough. And then these are some DVD cards that I have. This was the Magic Shop Muster. This was Memories 2020, I think, 2019. I think this was Memories 2018. Yeah, and then this was one of the Love Yourself Europe DVD. This was like, I think my first DVD card, and I ended up buying this on eBay, and I bought the DVD itself on eBay as well. I was so desperate to get it because I love this card so much. I still can't believe that this was my first ever collection, and I started it in like the spring of 2020, like when COVID really hit. That's when I really picked up on collecting. But I can't believe it's already been so long since then. Unbelievable. And then the next page, I have his winter package double-sided card. Oh, it's so cute. And then these 3 are from the Mott's One photo book. There's that. The next page, kind of random. These are from the Festa calendar. And I have these 2 little card things as well that I'm just gonna include. Okay, and then some more random ones. These 2 are from Season's Greetings last year, and I believe these IDs were as well. And then this is an In the Soup photo card that I have. So yeah, I never really collected BTS fully. Like for Yoongi, I collected like the DVDs that I could, but I wasn't seeking them out really because they're so expensive, especially the older ones. But I collected what I could, and I got all of his album cards. Okay, let's see how many pages I have left. Okay, I still have a few. So for the JK album cards, I set aside 8 that I wanted to keep. I'm not sure if I'll switch out with any of the others I have or stick to these 8. I actually debated even going down to just 4, but I'll keep these 8 in for now. Who knows, maybe I'll even go back and just add the rest that I have of his in here. Okay, so there's everything, I think. I'm gonna grab my 2 pocket pages and see if I can fit any of the larger stuff in as well. Okay, so I grabbed some of the 2 pocket pages. I'm just gonna put them in here. So I did take a look at what I have for larger inclusions, and a lot of it is too big to fit in these pages, but I can fit this in, and it looks like they just slide from the inside here. Maybe it would have been easier to do before I put them in the binder. There's that. And then I have this as well. They kind of slip and slide around in there quite a bit. And then the other things that are a good size to fit in there are these from Mott's Persona. So I'll stick I only have 4 of them. I don't have all the members, but I'll put what I have in here. Right, so that's everything. I'll do a flip through from the beginning because I didn't really talk through it much as I was putting it away. So I'll zoom in a bit. And the glare is quite bad. Well, if I hold it up like that, it's not so bad. So yeah, I have all of Yoongi's cards. I do have these group cards that came in the albums as well. And then the random Taeyong one here as well. So there's Love Yourself, Her, Love Yourself, Tear. This is actually the first K-pop photo card I ever pulled, my first ever album. And I pulled Yoongi, so that was really lucky. And then Love Yourself, Answer. There's Map of the Soul, Persona. BTS World. And Mott 7. This was my first comeback, actually. And then we have B and Butter. The Butter Lucky Draws and the PTG LA Lucky Draw. And these are the Japan Fake Love cards. Ooh, I meant to put a filler in this spot, actually. So there's the other Japan Fake Love cards. These are more Japan cards. This is Run, Lights, Mott's The Journey, and then this is also Mott's The Journey. I think it was a Universal Store pub or something. And then these are DVD cards, and photo book and winter package. These are the Festa calendar. These are Season's Greetings and In the Soup. And then we have some JK album cards. And the bottom 2 here are Japan cards as well. We have Lights and Mott's The Journey. And then just these larger photo cards for inclusions as well. But yeah, that's everything. It's quite a big downsize from my massive binder I had before, but I'm actually really happy with how this came together. And I have to go through that other binder more thoroughly and figure out what exactly I'm selling, what I'm keeping, how much I need to sell things for, things like that. But yeah, thanks for joining me for this little collection video. And I guess next I need to do a bit of an ATEEZ collection reorganizing and move things into the big binder after I clear out the rest of that BTS binder. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way about the A5 binder, or maybe you just enjoyed seeing my collection. But yeah, hope to see you back for the next video. Bye.